So I think I start. So yeah, I'm Carlos, as Ellen said. So I'm the course co-director of the MSc Project Management. So I've been doing this job for a long time now. So maybe I think 15 years now. So and I teach also some of the core modules in the MSc Project Management. I've been in project management for a long time. I would say more than 20 years now, 25 years or so. And I worked in the industry as well as head of department and project manager. And then I came to academia full time. So I did my PhD in SPRU, in Science Policy Research Unit, which is the department where we belong to nowadays in the business school. And I'm joined by Tommy and Gary. So yeah, let me hand over to Tommy first and then Gary to introduce yourselves as well.
Okay,
So
thank you,
Tommy, yeah.
Carlos. Thank you, Carlos. And hello, everyone. My name is Xiangming Tao. You can call me Tommy. So currently, I'm working as an assistant professor in innovation and project management. And I'm working with Carlos as the co-director for the project management. So today, we really hope you guys can enjoy this introduction and we can have some interaction discussion about the potential opportunities we can work together for the upcoming years. So thank you so much.
Then Gary.
Hi, I'm Gary Bell. I'm an associate professor in innovation and project management, and I teach, I think, 3 to 4 modules on the course. I have a PhD related to project management as well. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. So I ask the audience to please use the chat and the Q&A. So if you want to make any questions during the presentation, so please feel. So why study project management? So I think you are here because you are somehow attracted to project management, and it would be good if you could put in the chat why or what attracts you to project management. I put here some reasons, but I think these are more general ones. I think each one has his own or her own reason for studying project management. I would say that from my perspective, from my side, I started, my interest comes because I found the project environment very dynamic. So my background is engineering. And then, well, I had the opportunity to work in the industry as a project manager, as head of department as well. So, and then the dynamism. So you don't feel bored anytime. So because it's a type of job that is very dynamic, and I think it's our times as well. It's very well challenging. So I'm mentioning here contemporary challenges. So all these technologies that are advancing, all the AI, the emerging technologies. So this all makes project management very interesting to leverage your career or to change careers as well. So integrating strategic thinking and sustainability, which are very, well, sustainability is very mainstream nowadays, but yeah, it's a very hot topic that we integrate into our course. So yeah, I would ask one of my panelists, Gary or Tommy, what attracts you to project management?
Oh,
So yeah,
well, the idea of facilitating and collaborating with change and
yeah,
delivering change, I think that's makes it quite interesting. I'm quite interested in the idea of collaboration, coming up with when we know there's a need for change, facilitating what we think or understanding why we think that there's a need for change, and then
yeah,
thinking about and imagining the future, then delivering it. So that's really excited me now.
yeah. Okay, good. Yes. And Tommy, any
Okay,
reason?
yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's a really good question. So for me, I think I will be more theory driven. So for me, I think everything is a project. For example,
yeah,
so when I'm trying to do some research, I mean, work on some publications, so I can just use some project management skills and theories to help me to go through with the whole process of the research. So I think that would be part of the mindset that could be really useful. So I
yeah,
try to, I mean, dive into the project management area, not only for the career building, but also for the professional development. Yeah.
Good, good. So, and the most important thing, Morteza, how are you? Nice to see you. So, yeah, could you introduce yourself quickly and also say why you chose project management? So,
Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me today. Sorry for late joining. My name is Morteza. I graduated in September 2024. I did my master's at University of Sussex. My background is in industrial engineering, and I graduated with distinction. I won the best dissertation award by APM. My supervisor was Dr. Gary Bell. We achieved a lot together, and currently I'm working in an aerospace industry as a project manager. I'm based in Cambridge. Prior to that, I was working in automotive industry. University of Sussex was a really great experience, both in terms of academia and in the students' life. It kind of widened my horizon about project management, and the fact that I really liked about this course was practical. For example, in my dissertation, we tried to kind of implement a real world project with Dr. Bell, and also some kind of real world projects during my studies with Dr. Bell and with my classmates. The practicality of the course was really important to me to kind of make myself and prepare myself for the industry. And I think I'm really happy and I'm really grateful for having this experience.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. So Morteza will come towards the end as well, so to talk more about his experience. So yeah, good. Thank you very much. So let's move on and yeah, how it will help my career. So yeah, I put here a quote here, but I think I would like to highlight here. It depends on where you are in your career. So maybe you are have just graduated and you are trying to find your way through, yeah, the markets. And the project management is a good way to go to open new doors. But maybe you want to change your career. So I think project management has this characteristic of being very flexible. So you can get different types of jobs. Yeah, and one way is leveraging your background. So if you have a background in engineering or technical background or even the humanities, so you could leverage your career with project management with new types of opportunities. And also you could be thinking about changing your career. So, and then project management could be a way of opening doors to change the trajectory of your career. So changing areas, for example. So, and yeah, I put here some keywords I would mention that the complexity and art. So I think project management is sometimes more art than science, but we try to like balance them. So the rational aspect of projects and also the subjective, the art aspect of projects. Innovation and sustainability are important aspects of the course. So we embed innovation and sustainability into the course. So we don't have specific modules. So we have a specific module on innovation, but sustainability, we embed this topic within the course. And so who should take this course? So it's kind of yeah, I don't want to say who should take this course, but it depends also on your internal or your own motivation. So, but usually what we see in our cohort are students that they have some kind of specialty, so a background. So, and you can see some of them here: engineering, health, psychology, science, information technology, social sciences. So, and they want to leverage that expertise, so into management positions. So that's what I did in the past. So my background is engineering, and then I moved towards management. So I became head of department, project manager. So you leverage your background. But also, yeah, there's another way of, yeah, you change your career. So you want to change the area or change the type of job that you have. So you could be a graduate. So we have students that have just graduated and have a little experience, so up to 4 or 5 years. But and most of the students are like that, and we have some students that have more experience, more than 5 years of experience as well. So sometimes they are trying to change their career. Sometimes they are already employed, but they want to leverage their career within their current job. So these are, yeah, some ways of, yeah, some the ways I see that students they come to our course. So let me just talk a bit about the department where we belong to. So the department is called Science Policy Research Unit. So it's a kind of different name. So it's within the business school. But I think the main point to make here is that the main aspect of our department is innovation. So innovation studies. So we are, let's say, globally known for innovation studies. And that's what also informs our course. So we have a module dedicated specifically to innovation management. And the innovation goes through all our modules in the course. So we took that stance in the very beginning when we launched the MSc Project Management in 2010. So, and at that time we called MSc Managing Innovation and Projects. So, but later on we removed the innovation name from the title because we were having some confusion with other courses with innovation, the title. But innovation remains as the pillar for, or the main focus of our course. And that's what distinguishes our course from other courses in other universities that also offer project management. So the SPRU is recognized, well, SPRU was founded in 1966. So it was well before you were born, I suppose, or well, it was before I was born, actually. So then it was, yeah, 1966. And yeah, the MSc Project Management started in 2010. And the business school actually started in 2009. So it's a relatively young business school in the country. So, and project management started just 1 year after the business school started. So that's a bit of our history. And yeah, our focus on innovation that I would like to highlight. So what you will study? So some of you are interested in the course structure. So basically, yeah, these are the main aspects of the course. So we deal with complex projects. So there is a module on complex projects. We deal with risk management. So there's a module on risk management. I'm going to show in the next slide are the modules. Innovation, as I said, is an important aspect of the course. So we have a module on innovation. And then design thinking, so Gary. So whenever I say design thinking, I think about Gary. So it's Gary design thinking.
Yeah.
And advanced project management techniques as well. So there's a module on advanced project management that is taught by Gary. And I think it's important to say that we are also accredited by APM, so Association for Project Management, that is the chartered body for the project profession. So project management has become a profession. So in my time, maybe more than 20 years ago, it was not so much recognized as a profession. But nowadays, I think it's pretty much recognized as a profession. You can find jobs, yeah, it's project analyst, project manager, project coordinator, project leader. So you find jobs related to project management. And there are many companies that have career paths within their companies, so usually the big ones that are project based. So you start with a project analyst and then you can become a project director. So I think this project management has evolved a lot in the past 20 years or so. And yeah, some of you were interested in the course structure. So this is the structure So it's a 1 year course, the full-time. So we have a part-time as well, 2 years. Yeah, the full-time course is semester 1. So you have 4 modules, and semester 2, 5 modules. So there are 3 there in semester 2, which are the core modules on the left. And then you have the optional modules on the right, and you choose two of
Can I
them.
just say a little bit
Yeah.
more about? So I teach project design thinking, advanced project management, and agile project management. Just talking a little bit about agile. Agile is kind of an alternative way from the traditional approach to project management to delivering innovative products. Originally, its roots are in sort of like developing or overseeing, the delivery of software. It can be used for marketing videos, say, and now we've actually and also maybe in designing products as well. Agile could be used, so you get the idea of the process of this kind of interesting approach to delivering innovative products, and it can be applied to all sorts of different areas. And in fact, we think, and this is what Morteza was doing with sort of thinking about delivering an ERP system. Do you want to talk a little bit about that, Morteza, quickly?
Yes, definitely. So in my dissertation, I focused on implementing an ERP system, enterprise resource planning. I had 2 key modules during my studies at Sussex. One of them was project design thinking and agile project management, because I'm also coming from an engineering background. So we combined a little bit of engineering, system dynamics, agile, and project design thinking to enhance the efficiency of a manufacturing company. We actually did it in a real world project. We got all the data, we interviewed different stakeholders in the company and understand the current situation with all those conversation and understanding. And then we tried to kind of imagine the future situation. We focused on the front-ending phase of the project. I'm sure once you start your course, you get familiar with all these keywords: front-ending, initiation, and planning stage. So we try to implement this project ERP system at the front-end phase of the project, and we imagine the future situation. During my course, we also worked on a marketing video for University of Sussex using a Scrum methodology, which was really interesting. My role was a Scrum Master, and Dr. Bell was leading us to kind of make and implement this marketing video for University of Sussex. It was really a good experience, and I think we have so many interesting videos for University of Sussex, and it was really enjoyable.
Thanks, Morteza. So there's been quite an interest in the connectivity between design thinking and project management, particularly for delivering or identifying the right projects, but are the right innovations, and therefore there's a need to understand different stakeholders, understand their perspective, why there's a need to change, and so in other words, we're also getting into the idea of collaboration as well. So there is a strong connection with design thinking and project management. You will learn, and you will be all my modules also. Just to say, I highlight all what I think are the relevant theories. Then we look at, say, we connect with practice and identify relevant process models, and then also relevant methods, and then you will apply it in practice, and then you will reflect upon the connectivity between the theory and practice in light of your experiences as well. And just to say, with regards to Morteza, I'm quite excited. We have been doing this over the years. We've been connecting design thinking with agile as such, and Morteza won the best dissertation last year based on that. Going back to advanced project management, look at advances in project management. We emphasize the areas of sustainability, systems thinking, and value creation. And why we do that is also the module is strongly linked with the PMI and APM bodies of knowledge. Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah. That's it. So yeah, very good. Thank you very much, Gary and Morteza. So just to summarize, yeah, the course carries 180 credits. So each module carries 15 credits. So you have 60 credits in the first semester with 4 modules, 75 credits in the second semester with 5 modules. So 3 core modules and 2 optionals, and 45 credits for the research project during the summer term. So you can see that optional modules, we have a diversity of topics there, but the idea is to offer modules that covers innovation, sustainability, and development, basically. And yeah, these are the 3 pillars of the course that inform project management. For the research projects, so you choose your topic. Yeah, so you're not going to be asked to um, to choose a topic that is the supervisor one. So you are going to have a supervisor, but you have the freedom to choose your own topic for the research project, or as long as it's related to project management, of course, right? So yeah, but we have some suggestions of topics that we tutors are interested in, and some researchers as well are interested in. But ultimately, you decide, yeah, the topic that you want to pursue in your research project. So if you have further questions, yeah, yeah,
Just one other thing, Carlos, just to say, the other thing is also on the completion of semester 1 and semester 2.
yeah,
Sometimes we have high performing teams, and the modules which I teach in terms of advanced project management, project design thinking, and agile, that also then the students can then in early June do real world practice. And with regards to real world practice, we've been doing this for the last 2 to 3 years. The first one was with Morteza, the Shingles Challenge. Then we've worked with startup companies, Tech Native, also a charity Fair Share. And this year we're going to be working with Brighton and Hove Council, looking at an issue about car parking.
yeah. Okay, good. So yeah, it's just if you have any questions, yeah, you can put on the Q&A or chat, so then we can address them later. So let's move to the next one. So career options. So some of you mentioned career outcomes. That is one of the issues now. So these are the roles, general roles, and I think Gary is going to come later talking about the graduate outcomes. So some examples of students who with whom he has still contact with, and know where they went. But the general roles are this project program management, business consultancy, technology analysis, R&D, research and development, innovation, corporation management, corporate management, entrepreneurship. So as I said, yeah, project management is more, let's say, it's flexible. So then you can have project management as opening doors yet in your career. So to leverage your background, or to find other career pathways. And students also come from different backgrounds. We have students from government as well. So they are going to government, but sometimes they get a scholarship from their governments and they come here to do their MSc, and then they return to their country. And many students work in the technology area, in the business as well. So, and later on, yeah, Gary is going to talk more about that with some examples of our graduates. So our expertise in project management. So as I said, we have been doing this for a long time. So the course was started in 2010, and I'm with the course since the beginning. So it's around 15 years. So I think we have a very stable course nowadays, but of course we are always trying to improve the course according to the market demands as well. In that sense, also the accreditation by APM helps us a lot, because it regularly, every 3 years, we have to reaccredit the course. So, and then they examine the curriculum and its alignment with markets and with their body of knowledge. So I think we are constantly trying to update the course as well. So with all these advances in AI, artificial intelligence, so yeah, you can imagine that, yeah, we need to keep up with these developments. So, and as I said, well, as we are in the science policy research units, so our main focus is innovation. So it's how innovation informs project management. Because we usually think about project management as doing a project within time, within budget, and to specification, right? So the scoping, budgeting, and scheduling are important, and are actually really important. But projects are more than that, yeah. And then what we do is we take in our teaching this problem-focused approach. So, and then the solution to the problem can come from any discipline. So that's why it's interdisciplinary. So innovation, policy innovation management is very interdisciplinary by nature. And we apply that principle to our course as well. And our teaching is very empirical. So we value, of course, because it's project management is very practical. It came from practice. So we try as much as possible, yeah, to embed the empirical, practical aspects in our course. Sometimes people ask me about theory and practice. So what is the balance? So for me, it's theory in practice. Okay, so it's not that yeah, you have theory, you have practice. So it's theory in practice. So that's the way we approach project management here. And now, yeah, I'm going to talk a bit more about the industry connections, facilities, career support later on. So yeah, we can talk about that later on. So entry requirements. So this is just yeah, to mention. I think you find it in the website. So English language, if you are an international student, so IELTS 6.0 overall and at least 5.5 in each component. Degree requirements, so at least lower second class to 2. And subject specific requirements, so your qualification can be in any subject. So as I said, the background of our students is very diverse. So we accept any background, so we don't have any restriction. Many comes from technical background, others from humanities, social sciences, business, yeah. Application deadline, 1st August for international students and 1st September for UK students. So the difference is between, of course, you know that international students need to apply for a visa. So then it takes time. So then the application deadline is 1 month before. So I think, yeah, you have this information in our website. Fees and scholarships. So there are, well, there's a diversity of scholarships. You can find more details in this website here at the bottom of the slides. I would call attention to these country scholarships. So because these are unlimited, 4,000 country scholarships for applicants from these countries: Bangladesh, Egypt, India, Nigeria, Pakistan, Turkey, or Turkey nowadays, yeah, Turkey, and Vietnam. So if you are from any of these countries, so you can, if you can get this scholarship of 4,000 pounds. And there are many other scholarships, so you need to go to the website and then see what fits to you. So then I wanted to talk a bit about the business school where we are located. So the business school as a whole, yeah, values basically what is saying. This slide is saying values two things. So one is interdisciplinary, or three things: interdisciplinarity, so collaborating across disciplines, and that happens with project management. We are global, so we are very international. And also, we value innovation. So you can see we understand how innovation arise, the innovation process. So innovation policy and innovation management. So innovation is what informs our teaching and research in project management as well. So we are in the rankings, as you know. So it depends on which ranking you consult, but here are some examples. We are usually well positioned in these rankings. The first one is the first in the UK for annual research income. So it's the amount of research grant that the business school receives. It's the highest amount in the UK. So, and our department, SPRU, Science Policy Research Unit, contributes with a high proportion of that research income. And then you have other rankings. I'm not going to go through them, but yeah, it depends on which one you consult. But it would be interesting, yeah, if you let me know in the chat if you take into account any of these rankings, or if you take into account other rankings as well. So we are accredited by EQUIS. So EQUIS is accreditation for business schools, and we are accredited by them. Also, we have an MBA course that is accredited by AMBA, Association of MBAs. And we are signatories, so it's not the actual accreditation here, the PRME, Principles for Responsible Management Education. We are signatories of these principles that are set by the United Nations for responsible management education. And we are also members of CABS, which is the Chartered Association of Business Schools here in the UK, and also members of the European Foundation for Management Development. So this accreditation are important because it helps us to keep our quality. So of course we have an inherent quality as well, but it's good to have an external validation as well. And we are working towards the AACSB accreditation as well. So our alumni, some of our alumni, so you can see that there is a diversity of backgrounds and jobs here. So you can see people working in companies like Rolls-Royce Motor Cars, working for government. So the first one, Professor Sang-Guk Park, so Science and Technology Advisor of the President of South Korea. Others working in charities. So, and also working in government divisions or departments. So the CEO of the Zimbabwe Olympic Committee. So, and we have here on the left former students. I think maybe Gary is going to comment on her, Alima.
Yeah.
So
Alima. Can I just say, Alima, she has now quite a good position. I think she's a project controller and involved in finance within a PMO, and she works in London. And she's a finalist for the best dissertation at the for this year at the Association of Project Management.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you can see our alumni. And yeah, about employability. So of course we do have a careers and entrepreneurship team that's going to support you throughout your studies, and even after your graduation up to 3 years, I think. Yeah, up to 3 years is the you can be supported by the careers and entrepreneurship teams. You have guest lectures, master classes. So yeah, we invite people from companies. So I invited a person from Turner and Townsend, which is a huge consultancy firm here in the UK, to talk about risk management. And Gary invites some people to talk about systems thinking. Yeah. So, and then there are also projects that are carried out in commercial companies and some consultancy companies, for example. I think Gary can talk a bit more about these consultancy projects.
Yeah. Well, say what we do regards to, say, the consultancy project. So we've built up your knowledge. You've done, say, practical assignments. As say, we do theory, we do practice, and then we reflect both on the practice and the associated theory. And we do that with, say, Agile. We do this with design thinking and advanced project management. And that interconnectivity then facilitates that we can do consultancy projects in early June. Mortezo was one of the first teams, that working groups. A client came to see us about shingles in Shoreham, and we came up with some solutions. We've also worked with last year with a small to medium organization using and applying the methods which were taught. And we also came up with applied the taught methods for helping designing and thinking a future situation with regards to Fair Share, which is a charity within Brighton. And this year we've got another consultancy project, which I'm quite excited about. And also Morteza is going to be helping out as well, regards to, say, parking. And this project has been initiated by the Brighton and Hove County Council. We do apply something that I've been developing, and Morteza has been applied in his dissertation, something called project design thinking methodology. So we actually are creating our own design thinking methodology. It's not about imagining the future, but also understanding what stakeholders are requiring, but also thinking about how to deliver it as well.
Okay, good. So yeah, let's see. Well, location. So you know that University of Sussex is based in Brighton. So it's within the South Downs National Park, just 10 minutes from Brighton. So, well, the university is in Brighton. So I think it's mentioned maybe the city center of Brighton, 10 minutes by car, I would say. But by bus, it's like 20 minutes or so. So it's located at Falmer, outskirts of Brighton. Well, the interesting, well, I think students find it very helpful. It's because it's close to London. It's around one hour by train and close to the airports as well. So if you want to travel around, so Gatwick is around 40 minutes from here, and Heathrow around 2 hours. Yeah, by bus, I would say 2 hours and 2 hours and a half. By car or taxi is 1 hour and a half in a good traffic, I would say. Yeah, and it's a seaside city, so yeah, it's very nice. I think, yeah, the city of Brighton is, I think, one of the attractions for our university as well. And you can see some of the photos. I would say, yeah, if you are interested in more in seeing if you are from abroad, for example, I could find many videos in YouTube. If you search for University of Sussex campus tour or accommodation, this kind of thing. So there are many students that post vlogs, for example, about their experience here at Sussex. So I think you can find them very helpful. Yeah, if you watch these videos as well. So, and then support services, just mentioning, yeah, of course, it's almost, I was thinking that it's almost a city within a city. So, because you have all the sports there. So student center, student academic success advisors, which are not us. So the business school has a full-time people employed as academic success advisors. So they can help you with study skills, basically. So time management, they give some workshops for the dissertation or for doing essays, writing, referencing. So this kind of support. Student mentors as well, well-being ambassadors, who are usually students that support other students, students who have been here for a longer time, so then can be here, can help other students. So international student support. So you have people that are from Japan or from any country from Africa, for example, that can give support here. So residential life team, disability support, chaplaincy, money advice. So I hope that you don't need it, but yeah, you have this money advice and financial support team, and free and confidential therapy service. Of course, yeah, it's all about mental health as well, but I hope that you don't need it, but we have support for that as well. And facilities on campus. So as I said, yeah, it's like a city within a city. So you have the library, 24 hours, Student Life Center. So Student Life Center, there is this picture here, which is a new building that was launched, I think, 2 or 3 years ago, I think. But yeah, you have that Student Life Center. a student center. So student center here. So it's not the life center. So the life center is a group that helps with any problems, personal problems that the students have. Careers and Employability Center. So that helps a lot with the support for finding a job. So the CV writing, interviews, preparing for interviews. Gyms, the co-op supermarkets, multi-faith meeting house, post office. So if you use post office, sometimes I use it, but we have one on campus. Health center, which is important as well. So when you come here, you are asked to register to this health center, and then you have your GP. Pharmacy as well. So I hope you don't need it, but it's there. Students Union, they do a lot of activities, events, and also the student rep. So if you become a student rep representative for the course, so it's through the student union. So there is a kind of voting there that they organize, and then you can become a student rep. And then many cafes and restaurants, right? So we all need to eat. So, but there are very nice cafes and restaurants on campus. So then I would like to hand over to Gary to talk a bit about the examples of graduate outcomes. So students that have already graduated, and what are they doing? So some of you were interested in the poll in career outcomes. So I think it's a good way of addressing the career outcomes.
I keep in touch with more than a lot of students who completed the course on LinkedIn, and so I can just highlight some of the students who seem to be doing very well. Matt Cook, I remember. I think Carlos, you supervised the dissertation, but they have applied methods in helping designing a project management office in the NHS within Brighton. I believe that's what he's doing at the moment. Another student, Frank, is very much interested in innovation and project management, and he is working in the Innovation Centre at Sussex University. Nola, she's a student from about 3 years ago, and she actually works as an agile manager and doing marketing videos for the Lord Mayor of London. By chance, just yesterday, I just remembered Anushka, and she uses agile at Lancaster County Council. The other student I remember this is about 4 to 5 years ago, Jenny. She actually won she was our first student that won the best dissertation from the Association of Project Management, and now she's a senior project manager at King's College. Mareshka, who was very interesting, she was very much interested in sustainability, innovation and project management, and won the best APM dissertation, and now she is a project manager in Denmark working for Siemens, such on the wind farms as such. Then there's Morteza. Morteza maybe later will talk about what he's doing as such. Annabella, I wrote a paper based on her dissertation, and she now works for a utilities organization, a water company, and she's working on strategy within the organization. Halima, we just highlighted, and the other student, but I think you supervised this one, is John Crisp, who was a mature student. He did work for American Express. He did the course, and then he went back to American Express and is applying some of the methods that we taught. And he's a senior project manager at American Express within Brighton. They're the ones I can remember off the top of my head.
Okay, so good. These are some examples, so many. So just to illustrate the types of outcomes that we have. I think that can be inspiring somehow. And then we have more space for our alumnus, Morteza. So yeah, Gary and Morteza, yeah, you can talk a bit more about yeah your activities here. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Morteza, do you want to say what you're doing at the moment, and then what you're doing?
Yes. So currently I'm working in an aerospace industry. We are focusing on cabin interior for helicopters and aerospace. It's quite interesting. I'm an NPI project manager, new product introduction. So I oversee the project from the earliest stages, from concept to design and implementing and delivering it to the customer. As Dr. Bell said, agile is really key because we are dealing with so many changes in this industry. Everything constantly keeps changing. So we need to kind of be in touch with the industry. At the same time, we cannot also be fully agile and dynamic because aerospace is a highly regulated industry. So we need to keep some sort of based on a structure in our projects. I'm using during my career, I got some project management qualifications, which really helped me along with my master's degree from University of Sussex. It prepares you to kind of step into the market a little bit smoother because having a master's is really great. I graduated with the top 5% of the student distinction. All the supports and insights that I got from Dr. Carlos Sato and Dr. Garibel really helped me. But you need to kind of, if you have a previous experience, that's great. Or if you are at the earliest stages of your career, those qualifications will also help you. I remember when I wanted to kind of start my journey at Sussex, I was really worried about the weather in UK, how it's gonna be the experience, is it gonna rain a lot? But fortunately, Brighton is so lovely. It's sunny, especially now. The weather is really great, and University of Sussex is really supportive. I used a lot of kind of advices from my academic advisor, Dr. Simone Webb. They really supported me during my kind of journey, like how to write an assignment, how to kind of see how are the points. And I was really lucky to kind of, I mean, I was really lucky to kind of have a chat with Dr. Bell about system dynamics, and everything started from there. And now Dr. Bell saw the potential, and now we are expanding. I mean, I'm working now, but I'm still in touch with university and Dr. Garibel. We are publishing a paper together after the kind of winning the best dissertation, and I'm sure that there's gonna be a lot more. I really like to kind of have the experience of the work experience, industry experience, along with academia at the same time, which keep linking these two together is really beneficial. And I think at this stage of my life, I have both of them, which I'm thankful of Dr. Bell and Carlos Sato.
And just to say, you know, quite a number of our students have gone on to do really well, you know, in terms of you know, positions and gaining you know, employment as such. I actually was thinking that even more people are popping into my head as such, but no, I won't say anymore. But oh, there was Christoph. He was from Cyprus. He worked in London as a Scrum Master. He's now gone back to Cyprus. That's just another one what popped in my head just a minute ago. Up to you, Carlos.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, the next steps. So apply if you haven't already, accept your offer if you're applicable. If you have already received your offer, prepare for enrollment. So if you once your place is confirmed, or contact us with any queries. So we are the course website is there. So I think yeah, you just Google it, so you find it. And yeah, I think from my side it's yeah the emails. So you have it from my email, the Tommy's email, and Gary's email as well. So and hopefully I can see you at Sussex. So that's for me. So I'm not sure if yeah. Let me see if Gary, you have anything else to say, or just thank you very much.
No,
Yeah.
thank you very much, and thanks for listening.
Yeah, and Tommy.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, we really look forward to see you soon. Yeah.
So, and Morteza, so thank you very much for your kind words. I appreciate a lot. So, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, and
career.
wishing the best. Thanks for having me today.